Ah yes, Demon Slayer, one of the hottest anime shonens out there right now. Over the last few years, Demon Slayer has really kind of taken over the anime world, taken the anime realms by storm. And for many out there, Demon Slayer has become the de facto top shonen out as we speak. But you see, despite Demon Slayer being so good, this show actually continues to surprise me. And I think no episode embodies all of the things that I love about Demon Slayer more than the newest episode at the time of recording, Season 3, Episode 3 of Demon Slayer. Hello everyone, welcome back to Fraud on the Telly. Join me today as we discuss the newest episode of Demon Slayer and how this show continues to surprise me. So where we last left off in Demon Slayer, Tanjiro has traveled to the secret swordsmith village in order to acquire a new sword, a new blade, after his broke at the end of the Entertainment District arc. You see, when you start to dive deeper into Demon Slayer, it really is just a fascinating, interesting anime. Personally, I love how the show juxtaposes Tanjiro as this kind-hearted, kind of classic anime shonen protagonist good guy with the absolutely insane dark world that is around him. A lot of people attribute the success of Demon Slayer to its insane art and animations, the show having some of the most artistically insane fight and battle scenes of really any modern anime, any really shonen over the last 5 years. But you see, the funny thing is, as epic and badass as Demon Slayer's fight scenes are, and they are epic and badass, Demon Slayer is also just as equally funny at times. Demon Slayer has this seamless way that it shifts between comedy and then epic badassness. Take Season 3, Episode 3, for example. Our episode opens with this hilarious scene between Tanjiro and the young swordsmith. Tanjiro, you see, has found a hidden ancient blade hidden in the body of this training dummy. Immediately, what began as a very cool battle scene, training scene, shifts suddenly to this hilarious scene of comedy as Tanjiro and the young swordsmith now debate on whether they should take this sword that Tanjiro found or not. Tanjiro ultimately succumbing to his inner desires, and he does claim the sword. I just love the animation style during much of these comedy scenes, the shift to often chibi-esque characters, the overdramatic facial expressions and emotions. The show is actually genuinely hilarious. The way that they play off Tanjiro's innocence, combined with the many different animation changes, just makes for some super funny scenes. Now, obviously, this type of comedy animation style isn't unique to Demon Slayer, but I find that the way that they use these animations, these comedy animations, and combined with the music, the dialogue, just everything about these scenes just makes for some hilarious moments. But it's funny because just like that, Demon Slayer can turn on a dime, and suddenly a comedy scene becomes something much more serious, as we see in Episode 3 of Season 3 when Tanjiro is joking around with the mist Hashira. Suddenly though, the mood shifts between the two, the music changing, the intensity growing, and suddenly our characters must face off against a high-ranked demon, the mysterious Rank 4. Just like that, Demon Slayer has switched from this wholesome comedy anime to a high-intense, horrific, violent action anime. Tanjiro and his allies are now forced to fight for their life as the 4th-ranked demon begins regenerating and splitting its bodies into multiple different forms. The odds immediately becoming overwhelming for our main characters, as it looks like they're in a really tough spot. Demon Slayer genuinely really continues to surprise me. While I do think that people are super quick to overhype this show, many calling it the best anime or shonen ever made, the best anime of all time, I'm not gonna go that far, but Demon Slayer is definitely probably the best shonen that's out right now. Sorry, Attack on Titan. Its combination of insanely awesome and unique animation style with its lovable characters, awesome world, juxtaposed with these lighthearted moments of genuine comedy and hilariousness. Demon Slayer, it really just does it all, man. Somehow this anime really is the gift that keeps on giving, which is pretty rare in the anime world, where oftentimes animes from season to season go downhill in quality instead of continued their upward trajectory. With Demon Slayer though, it does really seem like this show is a safe bet to continuing to get better and better with each passing episode. Demon Slayer genuinely continues to surprise me even after all this time. As always, guys, if you enjoyed the video, learned something new, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought of Season 3, Episode 3 of Demon Slayer, and what you think of Demon Slayer as a whole. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I keep saying that I think it's overhyped, that I think it's not the best anime of all time, but maybe when all things are said and done, and Demon Slayer finally comes to an end, who knows how many years from now, I might just look back and say that I was wrong, and that Demon Slayer might just be the best anime, maybe the best shonen of all time. As always, guys, I hope to see you in the next one. Stay safe out there. Until next time, peace, love, adu.
A love story that might be. We wasn't supposed to happen. So much talk around us. We became numb to the yapping. It was like 05. Got my license to drive. Picked you up in my pop's car. Went for a ride. Couldn't no one tell us nothing. That night was ours. All the stars aligned and you were so damn fine. Yeah, it was young.